guys, welcome to my channel, Nurserachelbsnrn Crafts. How are you guys doing? Today I wanted to do a whip and chat for you guys because it has been a minute since I have been here. Yeah, so whip and chat, that stands for work in progress and chat. So I'm going to be diamond painting and talking to y'all a little bit, catching y'all up on the ridiculousness that is my life. And while y'all either diamond paint with me or do another craft or cook or clean, do your hair, you know, all the things. Let's see. The painting that I'm working on, this is Akimi by Diamond Art Club. She is so pretty. I just love her. She is that perfect balance of weird and unique for me. And I love it. She's so beautiful and weird and different. So she is totally my jam. And then, okay, so if you are new here, I like to do a square and a round painting at the same time. So when I first started working on Akimi, I was doing Willow. I was doing Willow by Diamond Art Club. So that one is super colorful, and then this one had more of like the green. It was giving me my spring tones that I wanted. Willow is done now, so my new square is Spirit of the Lake by Roberto Nieto, I think his name is. And yeah, and it's so pretty. I've only done like the top right little corner of that one, like a tiny little section. So I've only worked with like 3 colors, but it's just so beautiful. So on Akimi, this is what I've gotten done so far on her. Look at that shimmer. Ooh, ooh. Yes, come on, shimmer and shine. Yes. Isn't that pretty, y'all? Sorry about that crinkling paper. Look at that. So pretty. Her hair, those black drills. Beautiful. I hope this angle is okay because y'all are at a bit of an angle. In order for me to be able to diamond paint, I have to have y'all tilted kind of odd. Let me see. For Akimi, I have her kitted up in my Harbor Freight containers. I don't know who I was watching, but they were talking about like how the price of these has really gone up. That might have been Susie from Crafting with Susie, my girl Suzette. I love her. I'll have her channel linked in my description box, but I think she was talking about how these used to be so cheap and now the price has gone up. So I'm glad I got a bunch of them last year when they were still like $3.99 for a container, because you get all this. You get all of these. How much is that? 6 times 4. So you get 24 of these little, for those who've never seen a Harbor Freight container. But yeah, you get 24 of these little ones, and it comes inside of this box here. But yeah, I like these. You just like pull this up and then you lift. The only thing is that drills get stuck here in that crease, and so you need to tap that before you open it, otherwise those drills will go everywhere. But they fit a really good amount of drills in here. Like a big full bag can fit in here easily. So yeah, love those. I like to put my colors by like rainbow order. So yeah, got all my greens here. For washi tape, because I like to put washi tape down and then put my sticker on top. for washi tape, it's just from Amazon. It's just from Amazon. I had searched up like floral washi tape, and this was one of the options that came up. It came in like a set. I think there's maybe 3 more that came with this one, and I'll link this as well. But yeah, it's so pretty, and I just thought it was very fitting for this painting. For my cub reminders, I'm just using these from Diamond Art Club. So pretty. Isn't that so beautiful, y'all? Again, I just felt like it went good with this painting. So that's my cub reminders. And I have 3 of them. If you are not new to my whipping chats, you know that I do not use fancy accessories at all. Not at all. Not at all. I got nothing against fancy accessories. It's just, I don't know. I have what works, and I just stick with that. So this is going to be my tray. This, I'm pretty sure I got it off of AliExpress in one of their, you know, budget-friendly kits. And I just like the tray. It's smooth down here. It's very smooth, so my diamonds slide very easily. I cannot stand it when my diamonds get stuck in like ridges. I don't like that. These dividers here, they're perfectly spaced. So again, just easily able to be slid. The ridges are high enough where I just shake it a little bit and my diamonds flip right over. So if it ain't broke, why fix it? For collecting my trash, I have this beautiful seashell that was made and gifted to me by one of my lovely friends, Billy. Billy, you'll probably see her name in the comments of a lot of my videos. She is one of the most supportive people I've ever met in my life. I absolutely love her. But she got this shell off of a beach near where she lives, right, Billy? And yeah, made it into a cover reminder for me, and I absolutely love it. It is perfect for collecting trash drills, and that's what she uses hers for as well. So that's what I'll be using. And honestly, Akimi, she doesn't have a lot of trash drills, but I don't know. I feel like with DAC's round drills, they never have a lot of trash drills anyway. But this is the trash drills that I'm having so far. Ooh. You see how I just said shake or like tap the sides so you can get all those drills out from the ridge, and I didn't do that. And look. So yeah. Little nibbly bits so far for trash. So not too bad. More than what I'm used to with the DAC round, but not too bad. Along with using a basic tray, I use basic pins. I don't use fancy pins at all because they hurt my wrist. My wrist is extremely puny. And yeah, I get like shooting pains up my wrist when I use heavy pins. So I just use the applicator pins that come in the kit. So here are my fancy pins. And I just put a couple grippies on them. I've got a 4 and a 7 placer on. And yeah. So for the tip, I use glue dots. Can you see that name? Oh, that would help, right? So glue dots, love these. So that's what I use in my single placer. And then I've also used glue dots in my multi-placer before as well. I still love that option, but lately I've been using this Gorilla mounting putty that I got from Home Depot. Love this stuff. I love it. And yeah, like I've been using it since January, and this is all that I've used right there. And that's because this stuff lasts for so long. It is amazing. You just put a little bit in there, and yeah, when it like gets indentations from your diamonds, or it feels like it's not sticky anymore, you literally just like rub your hand over it, like remold it, and it's like good as new. Same with this one. Like you see those indentations from the diamonds, just rub over it. It's gonna be good as new. So yeah, I've been practicing with my 7-placer. I feel comfortable with the 4-placer. I've gotten comfortable with that, and now I'm just trying to work on my 7-placer. And honestly, for me, what helps is not even picking up all 7 drills at one time. Sometimes I will still just pick up 4 with the 7-placer, just so I get a feel of how to handle and maneuver a larger multi-placer. You know, so at first I was only picking up 4, and then I, you know, gradually went up to 7, and now I'm starting to feel a little comfortable with the 7. What else, y'all? What else am I using? I think that's it as far as what I'll be using. But I did want to show y'all. Y'all, I made some cover minders. So I was on Amazon, because Amazon's my jam. Let me show y'all what I found. And y'all can tell me, oh, you see my shadow over here. Y'all can tell me if this is so me. Isn't that so me? Right? With my big old hair. And I'm a nurse. Right? Yes. So found these, and they're like, I don't know, they're soft. I don't know. And so I bought like little magnets, and yeah, put them on. I just did these last night, so I don't have the second magnet on it yet. But they are dry. I checked them this morning, and they're dry. But yeah, how perfect is that? That is so me. And then, so with that, there was also this scrub top. And I love that it has the heart on it, because cardiac and cardiology, that's my jam. I love cardiology. I love the heart. So love that. Then you have patient chart. Very, very fitting. And then pill bottle. And then a stethoscope with a heart again. Love it. And then an ambulance. So pretty. And it had other things as well, like if you're like a peds nurse or peds CNA or something, it also came with a couple of kids and like a pink stethoscope and thermometer. I didn't use those though. I don't know if I've ever told y'all this, but I do not like pediatrics. Like, I love children. I love kids. I would volunteer all the time at my kids' school, like multiple times a week, because I love children. But I don't like to take care of sick kids because it's very depressing. So I avoid pediatrics and children at all costs in the hospital. I won't do it. So we're 16 minutes in and I still haven't diamond painted. Love that for me. The glue I use is this. I know other people use like a E6000, or I heard a lot of letters and numbers, but this is the one that I use. I like it. It's clear. I like that the glue is clear. It's see-through. And it's strong. So I like that. Again, I'll link all this stuff in my description. Okay. How about we get to diamond painting, right? So I'm going to use a light pad because I cannot see. And I have to protect my eyeballs. And, yeah. Make this as easy on my eyes as I can. I'm going to pull her down a little bit. For whatever reason, I was surprised that her skin is gray, like the drills. And I'm like, Ray, girl, it shows you right there that, you know. But for whatever reason, when I pulled the drills out for this color, I was like, did I kit it up wrong? So these are the drills for her skin. I mean, it's kind of looking a little beige on camera, but it's more gray than beige. 644. Definitely more gray. So, how have y'all been doing? I hope y'all been all right. You may hear sounds, trucks and all that. I'm going to leave that stuff in there. But yeah, I hope y'all been all right. I've been all right. I mean, if you saw the title, you know what I'm going through currently. So, yes, y'all, your girl got caught. Your girl got caught. So, what had happened was, I have COVID, y'all. I am currently going through my first official time with COVID. I've never tested positive before this time, but I kind of felt like I've had this before back in January because it really feels kind of similar. You know, I'm going to pull this all the way down. I want y'all to kind of see what I'm doing, you know. So, today is Thursday. I'm going to try to post this like the same day that I film it. But, so what happened was last Friday, I was at work. So they had asked me to come in a couple hours earlier at my new job. So because we don't have a full-time night nurse yet, y'all. So that's something. So they had asked me if I would come in early to pass the nighttime meds. And again, if you didn't know, I just started a new job in March. I am a nursing supervisor over at my new job. So well, I mean, they call me the boss. I guess I am. So yeah, I'm the boss of that unit. So my unit doesn't have a full-time night shift nurse yet. So they had asked if I would be willing to come in early and just pass the meds. And, you know, team player. I can't expect my other nurses to do it, and I don't do it. So I was like, Yes, I'll come in. So Friday, I had already come in about 3 hours early. No, like 4 hours early. It was in the middle of the night. I got there at 3 in the morning, y'all. To pass night meds. Or 4 in the morning. And then I did my regular shift. And so I was supposed to have gotten off at about 4. Well, y'all, it was 7:15 and my butt was still there at the job. And it is because I was just trying to get my nurses set up for the weekend. I always worry about leaving for the weekend because, you know, I'm not there to really supervise things. And yeah, so I was just trying to make sure everything is set up for my nurses for the weekend, as well as making sure I had things set up for myself for Monday. So I felt fine. Got home, immediately, you know, jumped in the shower. And it was like as soon as I turned the water off in the shower, it was like my body was immediately hit with fatigue. And of course, in my mind, I'm like, well, yeah, because I just did what would that have been? What's a 4 to 7? That's a 15-hour shift, right? And you know me, I'm used to the hospital, so 15 hours, I'm like, whatever. You know, that's the norm over there. So, you know, I was just thinking it was that. I'm like, yeah, you know, well, I just did a 15-hour shift. So that's why I'm tired. So then, while I'm like, you know, drying off or whatever, immediately, y'all, it was just like everything kind of like started happening at once. Like I started to get nasal congestion, a headache, dizzy, stomach hurt. Like I was getting all the things. So, you know, I joke and I say like, I feel like COVID has some animosity towards me because I had been ducking and dodging and weaving it for over 2 years, you know, going all in those COVID rooms and COVID units and all that and never caught it. So I felt like it had it out for me this time. And it was like, oh, we got you now. So, you know, we about to get you. We about to really let you have it now. So, yeah. I got all the symptoms, y'all. Except I did not lose my taste or smell. Never lost that. But I did get... Oh, and I did not have diarrhea. So no diarrhea. But I did get the nausea, vomiting, nasal congestion, and runny nose, which is a horrible combination. Like, how is my nose going to be stuffed up and running at the same time? Like, I want to blow my nose, but it's severely clogged. So nothing's coming out. And then just randomly, you know, snot, for lack of a better word, just, you know, comes running out. Y'all, I was a mess. I had the sore throat, had the cough, had shortness of breath, let's see, dizziness, headache, very tired. And then my main symptom, oh, did I say vomiting? Nausea and vomiting, I had that. But my main symptom, y'all, is the body aches. Honey, it literally felt like and still feels like I have done full body workouts. If you know me, you know I am not about that workout life. So, yeah. Like my whole body. Oops. Bumped y'all. It was just so sore. And it's still sore. Not as sore as it was on Friday. But, yeah. So, y'all, I'm telling you, I felt all of this before I even stepped out of the bathroom. All of this. All of these things in the bathroom. And I was like, wow. To go from feeling perfectly normal just 30 minutes earlier to feeling like this. I was like, what in the world? So that night, that Friday night, yeah, I felt absolutely horrendous. I went to sleep because, I was tired. I had, went to work at 4 in the morning. So I was tired, went to sleep, and then woke up Saturday still feeling bad, like worse. And then went through that, and then I woke up Sunday and I felt a little bit better. And so I had called my supervisor, my boss lady, and I had told her, girl, I'm sick. And I'm like, I'm sick. I'm like, I think I got the thing, girl. And so she was just like, are you well enough to come down here to the job to get tested? And I was like, yeah, I can drive there. Because I had to take my son to work as well. So I drove down there. They tested me out, like while I was out in the car. They came out and tested me. Y'all, my stuff lit up like a Christmas tree, like right away. Right away it showed I was positive. Now, on Friday, when I started feeling like that, I immediately threw on a mask because I wasn't sure. But, y'all know how it is. Like, with any virus, you're contagious, or you're the most contagious when you don't know that you have it. So I already was like, well, it's probably too late anyway for this mask, but I can at least, try to prevent my family from catching it. They also tested my son as well. He was in the car with me because, like I said, I was on my way to take him to work, and his came up negative. He's still coming up negative, y'all. So, yeah. That was crazy. So, I am off work until next Tuesday. Next Tuesday is when I go back. Because our policy there is you have to, stay off work for 10 days since the onset of symptoms. So since I didn't start to feel bad until Friday, that's when the 10 days started. And honestly, y'all, it's so crazy, but the thought that popped up in my head, when I found out that I was positive, at first I was just like, oh, really? But then immediately after, I thought, I can rest. Ain't that crazy? I was like, I can rest. Because, yeah, I had been going so hard at my new job, just trying to get it together and working really, 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 really long days. So, yeah. I was just like, oh, I can rest. And, yeah, that's what I did. After I dropped my son off Sunday, I came back home and slept. slept. And it's so crazy because I felt better than I had the last, than Saturday and Friday night. But Sunday, I slept all day, all night, and I needed it. And then I woke up Monday feeling better. So the things that are like lingering is the runny / stuffy nose. Still have that. But then I have allergies. So it could, you know, that's kind of like my regular. I have an occasional productive cough, which is great because, you know, I want to cough out all the ickiness out of my lungs. I don't want it sitting there. And let's see, what else? The body aches. I'm still super sore. So yeah, my body just hurts. Like it stings. If any of y'all had COVID before and had that symptom, is that how it feels for y'all too? Like your body just stings? Like even the gentlest touch, it stings. So yeah, my daughter, she has it. She has COVID, which is crazy because, well, at first I was like, how my daughter test positive before my son? Because my son had been around me a bit more those last few days before I started feeling sick. But nope, my baby girl, she is positive. My husband, he is still negative. I've been quarantined in the room. I feel like a little kid. But I've been quarantined in the room. But I was like, if my son, if he comes up positive, then I'm not quarantined anymore. Like, we're all in this together, man. We're all in it together. You know, we're just going to have one big COVID party. And it is what it is. But yeah, so far the fellas are negative, so me and my daughter will keep quarantining away from everybody. But I say that I think that I've had this before because this is how I felt in January, like when I was making those videos of, you know, I'm tired of being sick of being sick. Like, I felt like this, except I did not have any body aches. And I did not have the nausea. So, maybe it was just the flu that I had because my tests were saying negative. So, but that's how it felt very similar. And then, honestly, in January, I was sicker for longer than I have this time. So, you know what? Now that I'm saying it out loud, I'm like, maybe it was just the flu that I had. Even though I had the vaccine against the flu, and you would think that, you know, it wouldn't have me be sick for so many weeks as I was. But, yeah. I felt like this illness, like I felt the worst for about maybe 30 hours. 30 to 36 hours. I felt really bad. Like it had me down. But yeah. My daughter, her symptoms are pretty mild as well. She also has the vaccine. Her main thing is just the cough. And she feels tired. And she has the runny / stuffy nose as well. So those are her things. Last time, because she had COVID last year. And last year she was sick for longer. She was sick for about maybe a week. Really weak, really tired. and she had lost her taste and smell, and this time she didn't. So, you know, I know a lot of people, they have differing opinions and stuff on the vaccine, and hey, I get it. So do I. I'm a whole nurse, and I was scared of the vaccine, and, you know, just didn't trust it, and, you know, I was thinking more like long term, like what is it going to do to us long term, you know, but there's no way of knowing until you do it, right? And then for my job, I didn't have a choice but to get it. And so, you know, so I had to get it. But I hope that the vaccine is what made my symptoms or just my illness not so bad, because I got all the symptoms, like I said, except for those 3. I still had my taste and smell, and then no diarrhea, but I was vomiting and I had everything else. But again, I just had it for like 30 hours, and then it just felt like a regular cold after that. But, yeah. So, I'm blessed. I'm glad that my COVID experience wasn't too bad. That's a blessing. Because, you know, like I said, I worked in ICUs. And so, I saw not those outcomes. So, I feel blessed and grateful. So, yeah, y'all. Your girl got the COVID, y'all. Finally got me. Finally got me, y'all. Oh, and I know people probably wonder, like, where did you get it from? Because I know we, like, especially in the hospital, we always have to ask, where do you think you got it? Where do you think you got it? So I think I got it from work, from my new job. So I'm back in like long-term care, retirement. I'm back in that setting, and there you know, it's just way more lax with masks and stuff like that. And, you know, to be honest, when I left the hospital in January, masks were optional there. Can you believe that? Like, it was optional for staff to wear masks there. So, you know, if the hospitals aren't even enforcing wearing masks, why would a retirement community? So, we consider that our residents' home, so they don't have to wear masks in their home. We do. Our policy is staff still has to, though. So I wear masks every day still at work. So there was a resident that I needed to check their vitals, and so I had went to that person's apartment, and, you know, came in, and I'm, you know, hi, I'm here to check your vitals. And this person was lying in bed, and yeah, it was like as soon as I bent down to put the blood pressure cuff on that person's arm, the person looked up at me and hacked with moisture right into my face. And I was like, but yeah, so yeah. When that person did that, you know, because none of us knew that that person was having those kind of symptoms, like in their coughing and all that. And I was like, oh, when did this start? When did you start coughing? And the person was just like, last night, and I'm like, oh, well, we're going to need to get you tested for COVID. And yeah, that person came up positive. And that had happened where I got, I coughed in my face on Wednesday. And then we were doing testing every day. So anytime somebody comes up positive, we have to test everybody like every day. So, you know, obviously you don't catch it that fast. Well, it won't show up that you caught it that fast. So even though I had got tested Thursday and Friday, those tests still said negative. But clearly I had it, or, you know, that's where I think I got it from. So yeah, got it from that person, I believe. Let's see, am I done with that color? I think so. Yeah, so the 7 placer is going good. It's just so crazy because I feel like with rounds, I feel more comfortable with multi-placing. And so I need to get that way with my squares. I need to get comfortable like that too. So work is working. Work is going. I'll talk about work like in another video. But work is going. I did have to write a couple of nurses up, y'all. I did have to do it. I am 100% here for like learning and learning curves and all that. And I won't write you up if you make a mistake as far as that. But what these 2 nurses had did was just, it was just like a laziness thing. It was a, I don't feel like dealing with this, and so I'm just not going to do it. And so a resident ended up without an important medication for like 3 days, all because they just didn't feel like dealing with it. And so, yeah, I had to write them up for that because, like, no. Not knowing how to do something is one thing, but you just making that conscious decision in your mind just not to deal with it, no. No. We're not going to do that. We're in nursing. This is a service. You know, I know it can be a lot, but you can't just like not do things because you don't want to. And I had even told them, like, if you're feeling like, let's say you come in and you're feeling burnt out, you're feeling tired, you're feeling fed up, let me know and I will help you. You know, is it my job to do it? No, but I will help you. And so, you know, I had to write them up. And one of them, she was very apologetic. She was crying, you know, saying like she's sorry. And these were just verbals, you know. I was just giving them verbals, but they had to sign for it though. But one, she was apologetic, and I saw like an instant shift in her behavior, and she's actually come to me since then and been like, hey, you know, would you mind helping me with this? Like, I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed, and could you help me? And I'm like, absolutely, yes. The other one, yeah. I think if anything, that just made her hate me more. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm not there to make friends. You know, we're here. This is work. And I honestly, y'all, like, if you don't like me, that's okay. As long as you're not like being insubordinate, I don't mind if you don't like me. That's okay. But we will respect each other. You know, we will talk to each other with respect and, you know, do all that, but we definitely do not need to be friends. So that's where me and that nurse is. But, you know, she's been coming to me as well and just asking for help and stuff like that. And yeah, but yeah, we're not friends. Are y'all friends with people at work? In the hospital, I didn't have friends there either. But I don't know, we were not friends, like hang out with each other. That's what I see, like friends, you know, where you talk to each other on the phone and you hang out at each other's houses. No, we didn't do that. Do y'all have that? Are y'all like friends with people at your job where y'all talk on the phone outside of work and do all that? I'm not. And like I said, in the hospital setting, it's like in our setting, it was kind of hard to cultivate that anyway because we were all so busy. Like you don't have time to really get to know anybody because you're so busy working. Oh, this feels so crooked, y'all. So yeah. So those are the only couple write-ups that I had to do. And that was a while ago. I haven't had any other issues out of them since then. I mean, they're good nurses, you know. They're very good. And the main ones who just don't like me, I feel like it probably is because those women are just shy of like 30 years older than I am. And so here I come. Here I come and I'm like their boss, I guess. I had one of my nurses tell me like, yeah, I was talking to my daughter the other day and I told her like, you wouldn't believe it, but my new boss is younger than you are. And y'all, I'm no spring chicken. I'm 38 years old, you know, but yeah, my nurses, they're all in their, well, most of them are all in their upper 60s. And then I've got one in her 50s and then one in her late 40s. So, yeah. So I think it's probably just something more related to that. Like this young girl, they look at me like a young girl coming in and now I'm their boss. But, hey, it is what it is, right? All right, so I like to talk about diamond painting related topics, and I like to like have one that's like cute, you know, like a cute little one, and then I like to be messy, you know. I like to mention one that's a little messy, and I like to throw the topic out there, and I like to run back, sit down, and eat popcorn and watch the discussion. So for my cute one, I saw this posted on Facebook. I don't know which diamond painting group I was in, but when I read it, it cracked me up. So this lady, she had wrote in there, she was like, for the multi-placers out there, are you somebody who will use every diamond that you pick up, you'll find somewhere to use it, or are you a flicker? And just how she worded it like cracked me up because y'all, I am a flicker. So if I like right here, I need, what is that? 5 diamonds, if I pick up 6, I'm flicking that one off. Like, I'm not going to find a spot to put that extra one. So, what are y'all? Are you somebody who you will find where to put that extra diamond that you picked up? Or are you a flicker? Are you a flicker and you're getting rid of it? Let me know. Let me know what you are. I would love to know. Like I said, I am definitely a flicker. I get rid of it. Even if, y'all, I have a spot like right next to where I'm working where I could use that one, I still flick it away, which is horrible for time, right? I could save so much more time if I just used it and could, you know, diamond paint a little bit faster, but nope, I flick it away. Yeah, I would love to know what y'all are. All right. And so that was my cute one. That was my cute topic, like my cute question. My messy question is, well, I had one, but I'm going to save that one for next week. Not next week. Y'all, my next WIP in chat. Y'all know how inconsistent I am. Okay. For round drill painters, only round drill, right? Well, this is like aimed more towards them, but this is for everybody to answer. Do you feel like square, only people who do square diamonds, that they think that they are better at diamond painting than you are, or that they judge you for only doing round diamond paintings? So yes, and I'll say it again, for everybody. Do you feel like people who mainly only do round diamond paintings, do you feel like they are judged or criticized or looked down upon or down at from people who mainly do squares or that do both? What do you think? And do you think that people who can do both are more better or more expert at this craft than somebody who will only do rounds? What y'all think? What do you think? Because I have seen comments and they'll say, what's your preference? What do you like to do? Round, square, both? What do you like? And then in the comments, because I be there in the comments, I be lurking and eating popcorn, you'll have the people be like, yeah, no, I only do rounds. And then you'll have those darn square lovers. And I am a square lover. I love me some squares. But you'll have a square lover come in there. And I don't know. I think it's like an air, like a tone that they have in a way where, I don't know, it just kind of gives off the air of superiority. And I could be wrong, and y'all tell me if y'all have ever sensed that. But I don't know, that's kind of the energy I get. And I could be like way off, but y'all tell me if y'all have ever felt like that. Like when you've read something or heard something from a person who only does squares or mainly only does squares. like their response, their tone, just something in it gives off the air of like I'm the queen bee. Have you ever gotten that? And for y'all rounds, for y'all people who only do rounds or just prefer rounds, or you know, do you feel like that? Do you feel like you get judged for not doing squares? Do you feel like that? And do you feel like that somehow that it either does make you not like a real expert or, you know, at this craft, or that people look at you as not really being an expert or being talented in this craft? What do y'all think? I feel like I have gotten that sense. Now, do I believe that? Do I believe that a person who only does rounds is not as good of a diamond painter as somebody who can do squares? No, I don't think that. Because, yeah, no, I don't think that. At the end of the day, it's literally just like laying these little diamonds down on a sticky canvas. So even if you don't prefer doing a square, that doesn't mean you can't do a square. Of course you can. Everybody can do everything. You know, you just pick the diamond up and lay it down on the canvas. There you go. You did it. You know, but yeah, that don't mean you have to enjoy it, but we literally can, and everyone literally can do a square diamond painting. You know? So I don't feel that way. That if you only do rounds, that you're not as good of a diamond painter as somebody who can do squares or who can do both. I feel like some people who only do squares may not be that good at it, you know? Like, if your stuff is all crooked, okay, so you only do squares, but your drills are all crooked. So, you know. Oh, this is not, that was so weird. It was like it laid down on the glue and then it just, I don't know, like popped back up. That was weird. So my opinion is, what makes somebody really good at diamond painting for me isn't about how fast you can get it done, because again, I am somebody who doesn't really believe in fast diamond painting. I feel like for the most part, everybody kind of diamond paints at relatively the same speed. I've never seen anybody go like this with diamond painting and the drills look great when they're doing that. Never seen that, ever. It doesn't exist. But there's just a lot of variables. So yeah, if I'm doing a big color blocking section and I've got a big old multiplacer, then yeah, I can lay more drills down faster than someone who's single placing in that section, you know, or somebody who's doing a confetti area, you know. So for me, this is the only thing that constitutes fast diamond painting, is going like this, like this, like this. That's fast. I don't see anybody do that. So I don't believe in fast diamond painting. I believe in someone spent more hours diamond painting than someone else. And so they got their painting done faster. You know, that's how I see that. So for me, the only thing that I consider to be a good diamond painting or diamond painter, or like an expert diamond painter, is someone whose drills are aligned correctly. that to me is the only thing where I would be like, oh, you're a good diamond painter. And so that could mean that you take, to do this little section right here. This little section right here. If this took you 17 hours to do, but your drills are perfectly or almost as perfectly straight as can be, to me, you're expert diamond painter. Your drills are straight and aligned. Or if you're somebody who could do this section in 5 minutes and your drills are straight and almost perfectly aligned, you are also an expert diamond painter to me. That's the only thing that I consider a good diamond painter, is if your drills are straight. In my opinion, that's when I would say you're an expert. So for me, it's not about how many you've gotten done or how fast you got it done. No, to me, you're expert if your drills are straight. So my whole thing with that is to say, if you are someone who only does squares, but your drills are crooked, you know, to me, you're not better than somebody who only does rounds, but their drills are straight. You know? You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe the glue just isn't as sticky, or I don't know, but like I lay the diamond down and it doesn't want to stay on the canvas, and they're not. Let me see if they're like flat on the bottom and not concave. They look flat. I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of odd. So yeah, I would love to know your thoughts on that. You know, especially from people who only do rounds. Like, let me know, do you ever feel judged from those of us who do both? Like we're judging you? Because I promise you I'm not. I'm not, at least. I'm not judging you. I don't care. You know? But yeah, I wonder. All right, y'all. Let's do a couple would you rather questions. I love to do these, and I think for my last one, I didn't do any. I want to do a couple. So a couple meaning a few, you know? Do y'all ever say that? Like use a couple when you know that you are not talking about two? Okay, so first question. Would you rather be able to visit 100 years in the past or visit 100 years in the future? So what's 100 years ago? That would be 1922. So for me, no thank you. You know, not, no. No thanks. So I would do future. Oh my goodness, y'all. I just feel like it's probably going to be a mess 100 years in the future. Ooh. But yeah, that's what I would like to see. I like futuristic type stuff and books and movies and all that. So that'd be kind of cool. What about y'all? You gonna do past or future? Oh, and also for those who are new to my WIP and chats, I like to play this, and I use an app where it will tell me the percentage of people who chose either answer, and I like to just kind of guess what I think everybody, the majority of people chose. So for me, I think that most people chose to go 100 years in the future. Yes, so 74% chose future. So I'm not surprised by that. Okay, would you rather have long curly hair or short, straight hair. So I already have long curly hair, so I will keep that. What about you guys? I'm thinking most people chose long curly hair. Ooh, even though y'all, oh my gosh, it's a lot of work. It is so much work, especially in the summer. My hair is just like one big frizz ball. It's crazy. Oh, okay, so it wasn't, I was right. 53% chose long curly hair, but 47 chose short and straight. So, kind of close, right? Would you rather have one really good friend or have 10 fake friends? Yikes. I'll take the one good one. Oh my gosh, the one really good one. Why would I want 10 fake friends? What, for like social media or something? No. No. I would choose the real one. What about y'all? I'm sure the majority of people chose the one really good friend. Let's see. Yeah, 95% chose one good one. It's starting to get a little confetti heavy in there. I know anytime I say confetti, I'll have some of y'all be like, girl, that is not confetti. That's, but what is that? This looks like confetti to me. But then my friend Judy would be like, girl, no. That's not confetti to y'all? Like the 9s and the 2s and these little dashes. And like, look here, a little bit of C. That's a lot of color changes, right? No? Okay. Would you rather win the lottery but have to spend it all in one day or triple your salary forever? Wow. Okay, so win the lottery. They didn't say the amount. What if the lottery is only for $500, right? Or triple your salary forever. Triple? So I'm going to choose triple my salary forever. Because let's say if I did win, you know, a lottery for a few million or whatever. Or imagine if it was for $1 billion and you have to spend it all in one day. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. Like I'm thinking of like the type of stuff that I would want to buy with $1 billion. I feel like I would need more than one day for it to go through the transaction. So I would just triple my salary forever. What about y'all? I feel like that one's kind of hard. I feel like most people will say triple their salary forever. Let's see. Yeah, 76% chose the triple the salary forever. And then 24 said win the lottery but spend it all in one day. That's a lot of pressure to try to spend. Would depend on how much the lottery was to try to spend that in one day. Yeah, that would be hard. Okay. Would you rather settle every disagreement with a flip of a coin or settle every disagreement with rock, paper, scissors. What kind of question is this? Okay, so flip of a coin, you have 50-50 chance. And then rock, paper, scissors, what is that? 2 out of 3? I'm going to say rock, paper, scissors for me. That's what I would choose. Only because I feel like I won a lot often doing it that way than just flipping a coin. Oh my gosh, like the head tails thing. Oh, that used to bother me as a kid because I just felt like I never won. I never won. So yeah, I'm going to do rock, paper, scissors. Settling every disagreement with rock, paper, scissors. What about y'all? I feel like most people, maybe coin toss? I don't know. Nope. So 56% chose settle it with rock, paper, scissors, and then 44 said flip a coin. Okay, so most people feel like how I do. Okay, let's do like 2 more. Oh, there's an ad playing on there, so we'll just let that ad play on out. I think I'm going to fill in some of this black. Get rid of that. These black drills are so pretty, y'all. You know I got to brag on DAC for a minute. Look at that. Look at that shine. Isn't that beautiful? Love it. So pretty. Okay, would you rather live in a bigger room for more rent or live in a smaller room for less rent? Bigger for more. You know, I guess you get what you pay for. I would say bigger for more. What about y'all? I mean, it's kind of cut and dry in a way. You want more, you could pay more. You want less, you pay less. I'm thinking most people are going to say smaller for less rent. Yeah, 53% chose that. Live in a smaller room for less rent. Okay. Okay, wow. Would you rather, okay, this is the last one. Would you rather sing for Simon Cowell or cook for Gordon Ramsay? Oh, okay, so my feelings are just going to be hurt, pretty much, is what I'm getting here. I'm just going to be sad. That day is what I'm seeing there. Self-esteem demolished. Self-worth questioned. So that's what that's gonna be. Okay, so I cannot sing, y'all. So no. At least with the cooking, I might have a chance. I might. But you know, Gordon, he likes to call people idiot sandwich. So my kids, they love him, and I haven't seen this episode. I think it was Hell's Kitchen, but they said that this man took 2 pieces of bread and walked over to a woman and, you know, put it on either side of her face, on her cheeks, and said, "What is this?" And she said, "An idiot sandwich." And he's like, "An idiot sandwich." Like, what? What? So, y'all, my feelings would be hurt if he did that to me, put some bread on my face and called me an idiot sandwich. But I would take my chances with him. Because I got a couple of recipes. Forgive my phone. I have a couple of recipes that he might like, you know. So it's a chance. So yes, y'all, I will let you go here. If you made it all the way through this, you're amazing. Thank you. And yeah, hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, I appreciate y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you for always being so supportive to me. And y'all are just amazing, y'all. I love y'all, for real, for real. And yeah, I'll be back. I won't say when because I don't want to be wrong, but I will be back. So I love y'all. I hope y'all have an amazing rest of your day and week, and I will see y'all later. All right, bye y'all.